And welcome back to the git-python development channel. This time we have just two issues left, which are actually more like one issue, because that one here, it's gonna be fixed quite easily. So that one is last for a reason. Should repo text return text sorted by date, not alphabetically? Yeah. And the reason why I left this out is that it could possibly mean quite some difficulties, or at least some performance issue, not necessarily, but it would mean that I have to dig in there. But now it's time to do just that, assigning myself, and let's see what I can do for Duncan McLeod. So he says he wants to have it alphabetically, but what he might really say is that he wants to have it the way Git does it. And this is something we can quickly test here, because there are some tags in all kinds of formats here in the Git repository. And if we would sort it, the sort order here, actually it would get mixed up, I think. 0.2 better 1, 0.3 better. No, that's the same thing, right? How did that work again? Like that. And yeah, I got, maybe like that. There was a special syntax that allows you to get the output and put it into a temporary file handle. And apparently that didn't work. Anyway, it looked pretty similar to me. So here the sort order is the topological order. And that's what I'm really talking about. I believe that what we want is a topological order here. So no matter how I call them, so let's call it something weird, like git tag foo at 0.1.4 and bar, just to verify that we are on the right track here. So git tag should return, oh, look at what it does. No way. So it does order them it orders them alphabetically. It's not topological order here, because if it would be topological order, it would put it, it would put bar before or at 0.14. Sorry, foo would be there. Maybe I'm mistaken here. Git log foo should be an old commit bump. Git log 0.1.4 bump. So they point to the same location, yet if I print it, it returns it in sorted order, which also means that this will be the same. Yeah, it sorts it alphabetically. Awesome. I didn't know that. Can I tell it to do topological order? Git man tag, not git man. Git help tag. Topological, no. Awesome. It seems to do it in topological order, which is what I would expect. Actually, it doesn't do it in topological order. How could I believe that? I was totally wrong there. I think it's alphabetically. Okay, I could just put a sort there and maybe have a look at other pieces of code where this listing should possibly be sorted. But first, let's check the git code tag. Yeah, Is that the tag command? I think so. So git tag, is there lookup tag, parse tag, deref tag? Maybe not. Built-in tag, maybe that's the command. Yes. List tags, there we go. List tags, pattern, something. I just want to see what it does there. For each tag ref. So it's really just iterating the tag references, and I suppose it's not doing that in topological order. For each ref in. Yeah, that's not topological order. No, it's not. And then it can sort it. And the sorting, if it's a flag, can it be off? Reverse sort. Okay, so how does it know that? Okay, there's a sort option here. Okay. Heh. Lines, command mode L. Woo. L lists. Oh yeah, list tag names. So that's kind of something it does internally maybe. So if command mode is L, how is tag sort being figured out? Tag sort, it's an option. See. Show tag list in columns, tag sort. Yep, it seems to be an option in the repository. I'm jumping madly. I think that's the one. Tag sort, that's the option we would be looking for. I mean, it's more like a user level thing. You usually wouldn't care about this, and I'm not even. I mean, first of all, the effort to fix this will be super low. So that my fear was just because I thought I had to implement a topological order, which is not even difficult, but it's slow, right? If you have to go through all the commits and then basically see if a tag, one of the known tags, points to that commit, and by that you figure out the order, that would be really slow. And I didn't want that really. But I would have implemented it if Git would have done it, but Git doesn't do it. So all I have to figure out is repo base, I suppose, tags. All I have to figure out is how I want to implement the sorting here. Even if I want to implement the sorting here. Reference, see, so the either items there, it's kind of generically implemented. List items. It's there, iterable list. Yeah, in theory, you could sort it by its ID attribute, which I think is name in case of tags. Some delicious coffee I have here. And he sorts it by some date, by committed date, which actually is a good idea. That's also kind of one way to do a topological sort, I guess. It's good enough, at least. Do we return it sorted alphabetically? Do we put a sort in here somewhere? Tell me. Tell me what git-python does. I will quickly find out. R tags. It sorts it alphabetically, but maybe it just lists it the way it turns up on disk, which could be alphabetically by accident. Where was... yeah, I have too many files open here. Where was my list items implementation again? Make an here, iter item C. After all, it is iter items. You should have many implementations of this. Good commit, good reference, good symbolic. Good reference, right? A tag is a reference. And then we call this implementation. No! Well, it's coming from somewhere else. Apparently there's just one implementation. Fine. So do we do a sort here? Is this correct? We just walk the path. And then there we do the sorting. There's the sorting. Okay, fair enough. You're right. I'm sorting it. Yeah. Damn it. I do believe that the implementation is correct the way it is. I was totally thinking that I have to change it, but what I'm asked here is to kind of have a special case that not even Git does. And apparently it's easy enough to implement this, right? The way you want it. I mean, committed date or authored date or whatever criterion you want to use to sort your tags or references. I mean, who cares, right? It's your thing. And considering that alphabetical sorting is the way to go for Git as well, I believe that this is totally the right way of implementing it. So yes, I will just keep this for reference and then write just that, because I believe that is what there should be. Okay. Let's just provide this as an example, which is good, I think. So let's just use it like this. Anything else? Well, no, I don't think so. Good. I think that's it. So thanks for watching, and that's it for this milestone, I suppose. Everything else will just be, just the usual grunt work to get a release going.